Good evening, I'm Ramona Robinson. Whether it's pennies or $1 at a time, an Akron mother says every little bit counts in her fight to get her son back home. Channel 3's Paul Thomas has more on an international custody fight that stretches more than 5,000 miles.
All right, so that's $3.
In Kent, there's a yard sale so big, the yard isn't big enough.
This is cute.
Clothes, houseware, books, electronics fill 7 rooms.
And everything that we have here, it's priced to sell.
Getting the sale organized was a labor of love so that Sarah Edwards can hold and kiss her son again.
Yeah, he is my life, and he's my biggest motivation, because someday he's going to look back at this and he's going to be proud at how I fought for him and the way I did it.
Nearly 5 months ago, Edwards' estranged husband, Mohammed Kuraz, took their son Eli on an arranged 2-month vacation to visit his relatives in Turkey. Edwards says even though they were planning a divorce, she consented to the trip when Kuraz signed a notarized agreement that he and their son would return to Ohio. They're still in Turkey.
4 days after his arrival, he had a hearing for custody and divorce, and the next day the judge granted him divorce and awarded him full custody. I didn't even know about the divorce until after it was finished.
Just days after that bombshell, Edwards filed for divorce and custody of Eli in Summit County. The legal tug of war has touched people who have donated items for yard sales and their time.
Because if it was me, I'd be doing the same thing that Sarah is.
Edwards' goal, $8,000 raised by the end of summer. Money to retain a lawyer in Turkey and travel expenses for court hearings there. In the meantime, she holds on to treasured moments with her son via webcam.
Oh, we like to read books. He calls it Mommy Movie. We draw pictures and show each other on the camera. And I smell his feet. I smell his feet and he giggles. And so what can you do without being able to touch?
Well, Sarah's indoor yard sale in Kent is also open tomorrow. We'll post the address for the sale and more on Sarah's story on our website right after this newscast. And as for Mohammed Kuraz, well, he's already missed one deadline to return with Eli to Summit County, a deadline by a magistrate. And Ramona, another court-ordered deadline for their return is up in 9 days. We'll see if he shows up.
Did she say what her next step would be?
Well, she's got a couple of things she really needs to do. Number one, get a lawyer in Turkey. And number two, start working through political channels here. Congresswoman Betty Sutton, the senators here. She doesn't want to wait too long because she's concerned that an argument could be made, and we've seen this in other international cases, Ramona, that once a child establishes a relationship, it's a little harder to get them away from those caregivers.
This could be a long process for her.
Yes, it really could be.
Thank you, Paul.